Free early warning weather with meteorologist Mark Dixon.
Well, things continue to be fairly quiet on the weather front. We do expect two storm systems over the next several days to impact Connecticut. The first one's Thursday night, early Friday. The next one after that is Saturday night into Sunday. We'll break it all down for you, of course, over the next 3 minutes or so. Start off with what's happening right now across the state, and that was we've got temperatures, say, in the low and mid 30s throughout the state. Coldest, of course, in the Northwest Hills, 34 for Hartford and Meriden, mid 30s along the shoreline right now. So this afternoon, likely topping out between 35 and 40. We may hit 41, 42 along the shoreline. But while the air temperature is that mild, keep in mind our normal high is around 34, the wind is going to make it feel even chillier, especially as it picks up this afternoon. So we've got wind chill values between 20 and 30 here in the noon hour. So expect more of the same, that wind chill to remain in the 20s for much of the afternoon. We are tracking a cold front coming off the eastern Great Lakes heading in our direction. There are some snow showers associated with it, but a lot of that's going to dry up by the time it reaches us. So later this afternoon, perhaps a flurry or two, but that is basically it. Behind this front, we drop temperatures about 10 degrees. So for tomorrow afternoon, considerably colder than this afternoon. And looking at the big picture, doesn't look like much now, but an area of low pressure coming off the Rockies is going to take a track toward the east. It's fast moving, and this is the initial system that's going to give us that chance for some snow tomorrow night into early Friday. So here's how things play out on Futurecast for today. We'll see at least some intervals of sunshine. There come those snow showers as we head toward the evening commute, but notice again how they fall apart. Just a few specks of blue here within the borders of Connecticut. That's why we can't rule out perhaps a couple of flurries. Then tomorrow we'll start the day with dry weather and some sunshine. Clouds will be on the increase as we head through the evening commute time, but it's not until, say, 11 o'clock tomorrow night and points thereafter that snow is going to be breaking out across the state. Now, this is quick hitting and fairly light snow. So we're looking for, even by 5 o'clock in the morning throughout much of interior Connecticut, snow to still be ongoing. So this is certainly going to prove problematic for the Friday morning commute. And then looking for perhaps a transition over to a little mix or some rain before ending by around midday on Friday, with some partial clearing taking place thereafter. So with regard to snowfall totals, this is again the initial system coming Thursday night into early Friday. We could see a coating to upwards of 2 inches, especially where you see some of these darker shades of blue, western, northwest, and northeast Connecticut. So just enough to slicken area roads for that morning commute Friday. Friday afternoon, again, partial clearing. And then for the upcoming weekend, want to run down the model scenarios for you first and foremost with the GFS. This is the American model, starting off mostly cloudy. As we head after the sun sets on Saturday, and as we head towards, say, 10 p.m., snow begins falling across the state, and initially could see a little burst of some heavier snow. Then, based on the track of the storm, could see a transition over to an icy mix of sleet and freezing rain, perhaps even over to a chilly rain for a point of time on Sunday. And then as the system exits, pulls in some colder air to where it could end as some snow. Then as we look at the European model, same time frame, Saturday morning to start, clouds increasing, some snow by 10 p.m., snow overnight, but then transitions again over to an icy mix or rain by, say, 10 o'clock Sunday morning, if not even closer to daybreak, and then could end again as some snow. So the bottom line as we see it now, because recently up until today, models were trending a bit milder. Kind of put the brakes on that, trending a little bit colder as of some early morning runs, but still a lot of uncertainty 4 days out. But in summary, starts to snow late Saturday. This is the weekend storm, the one that's a bit more potent. Transitions to that icy mix or rain on Sunday. So both scenarios certainly could play out, especially dependent upon your location in Connecticut. We'll be detailing that for you a bit more as we head closer in time. Heavy rain could lead to flooding concerns, but at the same time, a prolonged period of freezing rain could lead to potential widespread icing, especially across inland Connecticut. Then as colder air filters in on the backside of the storm, the precip could end as some snow, but also a flash freeze will be possible. So any standing water could rapidly freeze up on Sunday night, leading to some slick travel. So at least a lot of us have a Monday off for MLK Junior Day, and that's when temperatures struggle to reach 20, and wind chill values will likely be below zero on Monday. So we've got a lot happening over the next several days. High confidence on the Thursday night, early Friday system with the impact of the Friday morning commute. Still a lot of uncertainty, though, as we're still a little bit farther out in time for the Saturday night and Sunday storm. But want to give you that alert right now that this is certainly going to have an impact. If it's freezing rain, if it's snow, if it's even some heavy rain, it's going to have a big impact on our Sunday.
All right. Well,